Listen to what that woman tell you. That's game, man. If it don't match her actions, then it don't have subject and verb agreement, man.
Really, a generation before them, those men were the hunters, women, and I'm confused because I don't know what the hell happened.
Whole time, I really don't want nothing to do with you. I was just bored.
I just want to know, who made up these rules in dating? If you text me, I have to wait like 15 to 20 minutes in order to respond.
Can we FaceTime? Like, no, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna be single forever. But
This is chess, not checkers, okay? Never underestimate your opponent. You might be dealing with a man who actually doesn't want to build with you, but wants to tear you down.
If I like you, I gotta act like I don't like you in order for you to like me more.
To understand that dating, as a woman, I want you to understand that dating is a game, okay? And I don't mean like we're playing games or we're trying to be manipulative. I don't do that over here on this channel. Go to that other channel. But I mean it's a game as in you're being strategic. I've said this before. This is chess, not checkers, okay? Never underestimate your opponent. The man that you may be entering into the dating field with may have different plans than you have. You might be dealing with a man who actually doesn't want to build with you, but wants to tear you down. And so when you are playing a game, let's say you're playing a game of Monopoly. When you play a game, you determine whether or not you're going to be opposing teams or whether or not you're going to be playing together. And I want you to think of it like that. You are not going to know, though, with this dating game, if that person is trying to play with you or against you until they start playing their hand.
Too much.
But as a woman, as a queen, as the most powerful piece on that chessboard, you need to go in there strategic. You don't want to be super defensive when you're playing, but you definitely don't want to just have your guard down. Every move you make is strategic. But as a woman, you have the upper hand when you allow the man to make the first move. The first move a man makes on you will tell you everything you need to know about him. This is why I always talk about attracting versus chasing. When you are a woman and you're chasing a man, you're making the first move. You're letting a man know that you're desperate, that you don't see the value in yourself, and that you're going after him even though he might not be able to sit and play this game with you for real. The game we call life. But when you're being pursued as a woman, see, he's coming on a field that you already have set up. Maybe you already know how this game goes because you are the creator. Hasbro and Milton Bradley has nothing on a woman with a plan. So all I'm saying is be smart in the way that you move. You owe it to yourself to protect yourself and see what the intentions of the other player are. If you play the game right, you'll never lose.
See, this is what messed up dating. This is why dating is in shambles right now, right? You have ladies like her that are coaching the world, actually, because the world is listening. And men don't want to play this because ladies are confusing men to where men don't know if they should go in, go out. Also, females don't know as well. Females don't know what to do. It's so complicated. If a man calls at this time, I need to do a hopscotch 5 times until I hit the bench and I gotta sit down. It's crazy. What do I mean by that? It's like a song and a dance. And you gotta do the bachata with it. Slide to the left, right? You're doing a cha-cha slide now when you're dating. It's crazy. And men can't deal with it. Listen to what this brother said.
Y'all, this dating shit gets stupid as hell. We gotta stop. So you telling me that if I like you, I gotta act like I don't like you in order for you to like me more. Because if I act like I like you too much, then you will like me less. What the fuck? Like, I can't do that shit. If I like you, you gonna know I like you. The phone ring. Hello? You there? You there? Oh, you answered the phone quick. Yeah, I saw it quick. Like, what the fuck? Like, motherfucker, see, like, you gotta see a motherfucker text and then wait 30 business minutes to text a motherfucker back, or you gonna feel like you thirsty. Like, what happened to the old genuine? If you really like a motherfucker, y'all really like each other, y'all can actually show it. You know what I'm saying? Then the relationship is going farther. Ain't that the whole point of dating? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, we gotta stop this unrealistic ass dating shit. Where's the genuine shit? We gotta bring that like the old school way of dating. Like, if you like, show you like, we can get some. A lot of shit short because of motherfuckers act like who they ain't. It's stupid as fuck.
Very stupid. And you know what's happened? Too many dating coaches, too many females telling girls, you need to do this. When he does this, you need to do this. When he does that, do that. Right? And it's so bad to where females are even confused. And who are the main culprits? You people know who they are.
This is a man. Okay? Why are you nervous?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
By now, this should be a game. Okay? Right? This should be a straight up game by now. Just be trying to how good you are at it. Okay? Just like men do. You know, oh, I bet I could get her. Ooh, this should be a game to you right now. You should not be afraid to look stupid or nervous in front of any man. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that chooses them. If it works for you, you're going to win. They're going to ask you for your number. They're going to say, can I see you again? Or, you know, they're going to sit there and talk to you more and maybe give you their card like that. You know, unless they're married and they're just out to see if they still got it. You know, so maybe that question needs to come first. If you feel like the conversation is going in a place, sometimes men just want to talk. And then they go home to their wife.
So you see what she said. Sometimes men just want to talk and then they go home to their wife. Husband take care, right? But a lot of girls are like this nowadays. They don't mind sharing. If he can provide for everyone, he can provide for them all, take them. That's how they look at it nowadays. And what game is that? The 304 game. And men are completely done with that, right? Men don't want to date women who have 304 tendencies.
I feel like I've been single for too long. Just the thought of being in a relationship just feels like such an inconvenience. Like, it feels like such an inconvenience. I feel like I've been single for too long. I've gotten so used to being alone, being by myself. I just can't imagine. And it's not the relationship in itself. It's everything I've got to do, like, to get to that stage. I can't imagine getting to that stage, like getting to a stage where I want or I need to speak to someone every single day. I don't I don't know if because every time I start quote unquote speaking to someone, it's like the first couple of days or first couple of weeks or whatever, I'm like, yeah, exciting. We're getting to know someone new. Then after that, it's almost like, what do you want? Like, what do you have for me now? I'm like, oh, can we FaceTime? Like, no, no. Oh my days, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna be single forever, but it is what it is.
You know, and what are you saying? There's a lot of men going through this. A lot of men are staying single because females are confusing, right? And it's so bad, even females are confused.
I just want to know who made up these rules in dating. If you text me, I have to wait like 15 to 20 minutes in order to respond. Like, who got time for games? If I like you, I'm gonna respond right away.
Sprinkle made it
If I
up.
seen you yesterday, I have to pretend like I'm busy today in order to seem not available. I don't care if I seen you yesterday. I want to see you again today. It's like it's become a thing to be called thirsty.
Thank you.
If you show someone too much interest. If I like you, why do I have to pretend like I don't care in order to keep things interesting? If we like each other, let's just let it flow naturally. What's up with all the games?
And feel like I like him more than I actually do. Like, I'll tell a man I love him. I want him to have my family, have my kids, all that. I want to grow old together. The whole time, I really don't. The whole time, I'm telling another nigga that.
What? This is that sprinkle talk. I really just be playing mind games with these ninjas. We're ninjas to her, right? And you know what's wild? It's because who do they do that with? The guy that's gullible, the guy that believes. Because if a girl says, I like you and I want you, a guy's going to be like, she really likes me now. I gotta say this one thing. A guy will look at her and think she's a good girl. Why would you think that? When you look at her, what do you see? Be real, guys. I want you guys to tell me down in the chat. Looking at her face, would you expect her to be like that? If you're smart, you're gonna say, I expect any female to be like that, right? Because a lot of them are conniving. But this is why you have to think the way I think. And I think this way for a reason. Because you see her, you'll think, oh, she's a good girl. She's telling me that because she likes me. She really wants me, right? You would think that way. She's getting it sloppy and giving some guy sloppy toppy on the weekends and on the late night while you telling her you love her. Conniving.
Whole time, I really don't want nothing to do with you. I was just bored.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
But it's something in my crazy ass mind that I just like a man to feel like he him and like he got me, but in reality, bitch, you ain't got shit, nigga.
That it's a game being going.
Right, because most don't know.
Most don't know it's a game being played.
OG talk.
And we fantasize and come out the fairy tales about women, how we wish they'll be them as they are. I no longer look for the good in people, good people. Potential is not enough today. Show me that matters, not what you tell me. Don't listen to what that woman tell you. That's game, man. If it don't match her actions, then it don't have subject and verb agreement, man. That's game, man. And we gotta recognize that.
And you know, it's wild because you hear it from a guy like that. That's one of the guys that's gonna tell you what it is. I mean, a lot of these ladies are cold hearted. As you can see in what the lady said. And they show it to you on social media. Like, you have females out there that say, oh, don't believe everything you see on social media. You know, it's wild because these girls get drunk and they're in interviews all the time. You see them on, what's the guy's name? The Desirable Truth. I think his name is. They're on different podcasts talking on late nights, drunk. And you know, when you drunk, that's that truth serum. Girls, take the truth serum and tell us everything. And all men do is take notes. And for guys like this, take notes. Seriously, because a lot of times you hear from an older guy knows, right? Don't listen to anything they say when they first tell it to you, because they could be telling it to you to sell you a dream. Everything in this world is a sell. I tell guys that when I have my consultation with guys, I say the whole world works off the KISS method. And it's so true. Everybody's selling. They're selling themselves to you. When you look at YouTube, right? You see an ad in this video. That's how people get paid, through ads. You watch TV, you see ads. You go to work. Your boss is trying to sell you on why you should do a good job because he's going to pay you. So he doesn't have to sell you, but still, the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, right? And it's very simple. Don't listen to what anybody tells you. Look at what they show you. And this all here is evidence.
Are now leaving it up to women to ask for their phone number.
I wonder why.
Pursue them, holler at them. And we talking about men over 40, right? And it's crazy to me because literally a generation before them, those men were the hunters and, you know what I'm saying, pursuing women.
Those days are over.
And I'm confused because I don't know what the hell happened. Is it the Me Too movement, or is it the feminist movement?
Shame.
Which none
Feminist.
I am a part of, okay? I didn't ask for this. I'm trying to figure out who dropped the fucking ball, because now we got a whole bunch of men walking around here like They want to be the women and we the men. And it's tiring as honestly. You meet somebody and they really expect you to like hit them up. They don't do
Reciprocate. Oh, I saw men want. We yelling to the mountaintops. We want you to show us you want us.
shit no more. And it's really sad that we have these type of men now. But I don't know if it's our fault, not me personally, but women's fault as a whole, because we kind of made these motherfuckers like this. You know what I'm saying? Like scared to approach us, scared to say, scared to like even be intimate with you. Men are naturally meant to be the hunters, and women are the gatherers. Like
That's
women
true.
don't even have a mental capacity to chase men like how a man is supposed to with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even in our nature to do it. But it's like we're being pushed into that. And it's not a natural thing. I'm ready for this man. So I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm asking hard questions here, like what the happened to these men out here? I we need to go back to how it was, because I don't know how many of
We
y'all
need to go
sisters
back.
is built for this but honestly, I'm fucked. Okay? We need to put out a PSA. We need to get on a bullhorn and be like, wait a minute, we want to go back to how it was 10 years ago. A bitch is tired. Okay, get on your send an email, nigga, because we need this to be a national campaign against whatever happened. We need to go back to how it was, because I ain't built for the shit. Let me know if you are.
Yeah, it would be lovely. But if it was back the way it was, you would be married right now. Facts. You wouldn't be talking like this because you would be married. You would have a man. You probably have some kids. Probably have some baby daddies. I don't know you, so I don't know. But most likely that's the case. Why? Because you were taught that. And I'm not trying to say it's all your fault. It's the fault of maybe your mother, maybe people that came up before you, maybe females in your family. It's a vicious cycle that's taught.
And we was chopping it up, and he was responding to somebody else's comment, and he was like, "Yeah, dating for me is not fun. Women get to enjoy dating, men don't." And it dawned on me, we have two different dating experiences. I'm going to break it down for y'all like this. Okay, women, y'all have the luxury of dating freely. You can literally date without intent. Saying that to say you can go on 6 dates in a day, and as long as you space your time out well and you're respectful about the dates, it won't hurt nobody's feelings, you're great. Even if you tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? You're great. With men, we have to date with 1 or 2 intentions, right? Well, we date with 1 or 2 intentions: to get married, to get into a relationship, or to have sex with you. Because with men, and this is not something I'm complaining about, it's just reality. With men, we have to pay for the date. We usually have to plan a date. We got to figure out the transportation, as well as there's probably going to be flowers involved, getting you back home. And on top of that, the nervousness of showing up for the date, being yourself, making sure you're enough, making sure the girl like you, right? So when I'm dating you, I'm either dating you, this is going to sound fucked up, but hear me out, with the intent to get with you as far as a relationship, or the intent to get with you as far as sexually. So if I don't do one of those 2 things, I failed. And if I failed, I'm pissed, because I need a return on my investment. You know what I'm saying? So I got to keep going back till I get a return on my investment, whether it be one of those 2 things. Because if I fail, I gotta recoup and start all this shit back over. First of all, I gotta recoup, get my money up, get my energy back up, get the desire to go out and do that shit back up. And I gotta start all this shit over and go do it with another girl.
And that's what I'm in the done. That's he's explaining why I'm in the done, but finish. Sorry, brother.
Versus a woman, she could hop up from one table at dinner with a man and go to another table at dinner with a man. And it don't cost her shit but time. And I really want to say, women, I hope y'all understand the luxury that y'all have in this dating pool. Take advantage of it.
No.
Date as much as you can. Get as much as you can from these niggas. If they name not Johnny, finesse them.
No.
And niggas, I hope y'all understand how we have to date with intention.
This guy.
But man, we gotta start wasting time. Shit is crazy. It's crazy.
This dude. Oh man. Don't listen to that guy, right? because he's talking like that with glasses on like Ray Charles and he's inside. Like, what are you doing? That means he's lying to me. Seriously. Like, I wear glasses inside if I don't want people looking at my face. But you're behind the camera, bro. That's like me with glasses on right now. Like when I wear glasses, I wear it on my Black Filipino YouTube channel when I'm doing videos in the balcony and 33 and 30 Celsius, right? But it's burning hot, trying to protect the sun from going directly in my eyes as I'm looking right into the sun. But you're lying. How dare you? To my member, you got to be better. When it's the men like you that are doing what you do. To him, yeah, I got a date like this. And maybe she's talking to himself right now. He's not talking to a lot of you guys, right? To a lot of you guys watching. Because a lot of guys out there are struggling. And I can look at him and see he's not struggling. What do I mean? Number one, he's sitting on here with that Derek Jackson vibe. I'm not trying to go on my homeboy here. That's not my homeboy, but I'm not trying to go into him too much because I need to get to the next video. But saying that men have to do better. Yes, some men do need to do better. But say which men need to do better, right? Because actually, I can't even talk to those men. Why? I don't expect them to do better. Because all the girls want them. So why would they do better? It's tragic out here.
Patriarchy, but because they're so occupied by arguing with women, they're too far gone to realize it. They do so well by identifying the issues that they are facing, but then they go so wrong when they start blaming women. The fight against the patriarchy is not the fight against men, it is the fight against a system created by rich white men that is affecting everyone. Don't get me wrong, women are the biggest victims statistically. Look at the gender pay gap, look at the violence against women, look at the fact that a woman's rights changes in every single country, look at the lack of research into women's healthcare. But the grave victimhood of the black man is that he's so far oppressed that he cannot even see it. Oppression is so far gone that he cannot even articulate it. The inability to identify what is oppressing you is the scariest part, and they are too blind to realize that this gender war, in air quotes because I don't even believe gender wars exist, is just a distraction from the reality of what is actually oppressing them. And the reason why I have specified black men and not just said men in general is because black men experience a specific type of injustice. Black men are hyper-masculinized by society, which places a heavy responsibility on them. But at the same time, racial oppression emasculates them. Black men are pushed around and played with like Play-Doh. They are like puppets on a string and they are expected to perform. They are expected to live up to different expectations day in and day out because the white man, the black woman, and the white woman expect 3 different things from him. And these are not the only categories in society. All of these expectations stem from the patriarchy. They are too blind to see that a lot of their actions and behaviors is internalized patriarchy, which is harming them. They struggle so far to articulate their issues that they are blowing dog whistles for each other. Patriarchy harms black boys physically, but the biggest and the most successful crime against black men done by the patriarchy is the mental and psychological warfare that it has inflicted, and it is succeeding.
On men? I swear it's like I'm repeating the same video I made yesterday. That's how I feel but it's a different person. It's weird. It's like different video, same thing. Boggles my mind because I react to so many of you. And seriously, every day, different video, same result. It's like you ladies are doing it just to get paid, seriously. So you can get popular. Because I'll tell you what happens. Now with Google, right? Anybody that wants to know how to search your video, you can pause the video, take a screenshot with your phone or with the computer, put it in Google. It'll bring you up the videos. It'll bring you up the TikTok video. Do a Google image search. Pulls it right up. Not all the time, but most of the time. Actually, Google image search got better, and you can find her video. So I feel like they're just saying this just to get airtime, but that's not the case. I'm so wrong. How am I so wrong? Because I know the minds are warped, and I say it all the time. The brains are switched off, and guess what's happening? They're still gathering up to go to these.
This is where I rest this year. Like, I just feel so much peace about doing them, and at the end of the month I will be going to a different singles event than I normally would. So normally I go to a singles event called Credit Club. They're on TikTok and they're on Instagram. But now I'm going to this other one, and I don't really know the name of it. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I signed up for it. It's free. It looks a little bit more elegant because it's in a nicer restaurant, it seems like, down in Houston. And so I'm curious about what the vibe will be. And obviously I'm going to come on here and talk about it, regardless if I meet someone or not, but just to see, like, you know, the ratio to men and women and, like, conversation. Do I get approached? Do I not? What does it look like? The ages are there, you know, things like that. That's my plan.
So yeah, that was for Scotty Barnes. So I just seen a video of Scotty Barnes' black girl ex-girlfriend saying that she was with him all while she was going through college, all while he was trying to get to the NBA. Then he gets to the NBA and leave her for a white girl. And when he get on, he leave her for a white girl. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to just say, y'all, my spiel on that. Gossip Girl has entered the chat. And I just feel as though when y'all get in the league, them coaches and stuff be telling y'all that y'all need to get a white girlfriend because they not gonna have y'all making black babies, and then y'all black babies end up rich, and then it be a bunch of black rich people in the world, in America. They not trying to have that, so that's why they keep on influencing y'all to get with them white girls. Y'all need to stop. I can't stand y'all. Like,
Pray for her. Pray for her.
Why would you play with that black girl like that? Goof.
We are all doomed.
The Iceman is coming!
Winter is here.